Hello everyone. It's been 3 weeks since I started building the rear fuselage, and today I've installed the skin and the lots of the smaller parts inside the fuselage, the rear fuselage. So as you can see here, it's pretty much the first 25 pages of the fuselage in KAI. So let's see. So I have the rudder cable here, and I installed the tail harness. The tail harness made by Midwest panel builders. So it goes all the way along the channels to the end, and then goes out and with connectors connecting to the rudder and strobe lights and the trim motor from the back. Let's see, and the skin, it's very rewarding to see them come together. It's not very difficult, it's just a lot of work. There's must be like 500 plus rivets on here. And this structure is bulky, but it's also very lightweight. So, I first cleat-coat everything and started riveting from the back towards the front. And as I was at first I was scared of moving things and maybe disturb the structure, but later I realized I can just turn them sideways and have better access of the bottom rivets. So that's what I did, and I riveted the bottom first and then super filled everything, all the rivets, then flipped it back up front. Then I kind of riveted both sides from back to the front. And you can see here some of the rivets are super filled and some are not. I will probably just keep filling them as I go. So let's see. I have the rudder cable. I already talked about this, and here's the GMU mount cable, and and besides that, I also built the luggage box. I was just running other things to do. I didn't want to keep building the rear fuselage because I was just procrastinating. But at some point I built the luggage box, and today I played with my spray gun and painted the front seat. People say this part is actually going to be exposed to the passengers after the plane is built, so I just kind of painted the white. This is actually just a primer color. I still need to paint a top coat on. I'm thinking maybe gray or something, but I was playing with my spray gun. That was fun, and you can see here I'm slowly running out of space. One other thing I want to point out is I don't remember which skin this is, but basically the other day I was doing inventory and I realized this side was bent very unnaturally. So I sent a question to Sling Technical, and turns out it was actually damaged. So I had to use some kind of flange forming tool to bend it back, and you can see this is almost flat, but there's ripples and sort of different defects on here. So I'm gonna actually have to build a doubler to strengthen this piece. So that's a learning experience. So I think the takeaway is, when you do the inventory, don't just check off the item whether it's there or not, but also take a look at the items themselves and see if they're damaged in any way. So it was just a pure coincidence that I found this out, and I'm glad that I can fix this with a doubler and I don't need to get a replacement skin, because that's gonna be a lot longer. So yeah, I think that's kind of the progress for the last couple of weeks. I'm pretty happy about the fuselage. Now I can see half of the airplane. All right, see you next time, everyone.